Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to my reaction to Witch Hat Atelier. I am really excited to see what's gonna happen next because Coco is an official apprentice. I am still waiting for Keyfree to scold Agate or for her to face some repercussions of sending Coco away on an exam without Keyfree giving the go ahead to do that. I still don't completely trust Keyfree, mostly because he seems like a two-faced dude at this point. Like, yeah, he's handsome and all of that jazz, but he says one thing and then he does another. So as much as it seems like he cares for and he's wanting to protect Coco, I think it's more that she is of use to him right now. And while that's not all he's thinking of her as, it takes a majority of portion up in his mind that, yeah, you know what? This girl can't come to harms because we lose the only lead we have to brimmed hats. So, kind of iffy about where his loyalty lies and how far he's willing to lie to Coco. So it's really curious. I'm really hyped nonetheless. Can't wait to see the next episode. So without further ado, let's get on with Witch Hat Atelier. Episode 4. Let's go. That's the thing. I was kind of hoping for her to go back to using the stone, but like she's not. Why not just use that? It's fun, it's unique, it's creative. Probably because she's worried that it might make her more of a outsider than it already does, and she already is. Could be possible.
ハリ島からできた島なんだ。
このまま個々の観光に付き合ってたら時間がもったいないので、私先に行きます。見たいお店もあるし。
I wonder if one of the monsters are gonna attack again. Would make for a good episode. But you know what? I kind of get got in this particular episode right now, in this particular moment where she's like, see, I've already seen all the sides. Let me go and do my own thingy. But still, like, you know, this is a good bonding moment. Maybe bond? Was that a brimmed hat witch? Call Keyfree. Still tell Keyfree because I know that they're looking over you. I mean, you don't know that yet, but like we as viewers know. And so, even if you don't know, just tell it to him so that he can at least be a bit more aware that, something's going on. Why is she of special interest to the brimmed hats? Can someone please go and tell Keyfree the brimmed hat is obviously trying to lead her into a trap or trying to kidnap her or something? Come on. I mean, they could have kidnapped her easily at the Dada range if they wanted to. But yeah, they're leading her into a trap and she is so focused on saving her mom, which fair, that she's not even thinking things through. Please someone tell Keyfree. Or Keyfree, notice the fact that all your students are missing right now. And use some kind of tracking spell if you have one. Did they all disappear? Oh my goodness. Well, at least Snake, which is what I've named the cutie patootie wide brush buddy, can go and tell Keyfree. Someone tell Keyfree, goodness. I have a feeling it's going to lead all of these kids into the other side of the island where the big monster is gonna attack them or something. I mean, it's a town filled with witches, so I don't think they'll be in too much trouble unless they're isolated in a completely different location. And if they were to be isolated in a completely different location, that means that the brimmed hats are using teleportation, which is forbidden. So, like,
扉窓とか通ってないし、直接転移したわけでもなし。私、ちょっと空から見てくるから。知らない間に体を直接転移させられたってこと。
what's going on? Poor girl must be so overwhelmed. Wild. Also, why was it that the first instinct I had when I saw the dragon was, come here, let me play with you. Like, get killed by a wild animal because I wanted to pet it. Ay. I'm worried for them. Also, I don't think that the brimmed hat is too bothered by the other kids. So, they might try to get rid of all the other kids and leave Coco alone so that they can kidnap her further and make her use forbidden magic. Because maybe she has the potential to do forbidden magic. Like a lot of potential for raw magic or wild magic. And that's why they're targeting her and potentially two other kids.
君は私たちの希望だ。
Well, at least someone else saw the brimmed hat witch and at least someone else told Keyfree about them. Too late it might be, I'm guessing. I mean, no, not really, because like this is just the 4th episode of a really big show. So I don't think they're all gonna die, but like It'd be fun if they got like super injured. No, they're kids. Once again, I don't want them to get gravely injured, but like stakes are high. Have a gay panic at a later point in time. This is not the moment to get flustered. Also, this is not the perfect opportunity for you to learn about fire spells. Stop it. Do it at a later point in time. Goodness gracious, run away first. There's a dragon chasing after you.
私が壁崩しの魔法で抜け穴を作るから、リチェとテティアは時間を稼いで。
Agot is very calm under pressure and I have to congratulate her for that because like wild. She is just a kid and she's able to like think things through and keep a level head while facing life or death danger. Like wild. I am here for her. No one asked you guys to follow me. I know you were being kind, but like, hey, no one asked you to follow me. Oh, Coco's gonna give herself up. Goodness, even though it looked like if you cancelled out or if you broke the seal, they might be able to escape. But I kind of get where Agot is coming from because she's like, you keep putting us in danger. Why are you doing this? Oh, I have a feeling Coco might just end up joining the Brimmed Hats people. As long as it helps her find out which seal turned her mom into stone, and as long as she can break set seal, which is also, I'm guessing, something that the Brimmed Hats are kind of leaning upon, that hey, we can offer you a solution to help your mom escape the curse she was put under, she might just end up joining them.
書き直す時間はないわ。お手柄よ、リチェ。急いでここから離れましょう。この場所からって意味よ。別に、どっちの意味にとってもらってもいいけど。キーフリー先生、私、どうしたら。
Her holding onto the hat was really cool because it reminded her of what Kifri said that, hey, this is a heavy burden to wear. So remember that. Still feel that she might just like leave because at this point she might just be feeling like, you know what? I don't think I am adding to anything. I am just causing harm, so might as well. To be fair, if I were in her place, I would do that too. If I was that young, right now, at a much older age, I am kind of in the space where I am like, I'll either leave because I don't have to deal with you constantly blabbering non-stop with all your prejudices, understandable prejudices, but whatever. You're constantly like, commenting and nagging and being annoying. I might just leave, or I might stay out of spite. I'd eventually choose the second option because I had to rescue my mom, but whatever. You know what? I'm really curious why Kifri is not using the guidance orb to lead him to where the girls last were. Does it not work like that? Does it not track human beings? Like,
そろそろ日が暮れる。どうかみんな無事でいてくれ。
well, that was a fun episode. I am really curious as to why the Brimmed Hats or Brimmed Caps are so obsessed with her. Do they think of her as the next generation of Brimmed Cap user? Are they aware of a different prophecy that we are all not aware of? Like, or is this all just Fate's design? I feel like too many variables are in play, and so it's really exciting to see where this show goes from here. I am curious to see what direction Coco chooses. If she chooses to come out of that space, or if she chooses to actually go and break the seal, thereby helping all of the girls to teleport back into their current reality. I wonder if Kifri is just afraid of the sun setting because it's going to get darker and it's going to be harder to find them, or if the monsters are going to come out of the other side of the island. Like, that's when they usually come out to attack. It's a lot of fun things. I am really excited to see where the show goes from here. And so I can't wait to see you in the next one. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about this episode, my reaction and my theories. If you are enjoying my content as much as I enjoyed the theory behind how ink was drawn and behind the silverwood trees and the world building of it all, feel free to check out my Patreon where you get early access to as well as extended cuts of the content that I put on YouTube. Plus, you get to cheer me on and support me so that I can keep creating more fun content for you guys to enjoy. With all that being said, I shall see you in the next one. Until then, like, share, subscribe. Bye bye. Take care. Toodaloo.